Hey Wendy, this is Dr. Colmer. How are you doing today?
Doing okay. A little uncomfortable. I kind of went skiing this weekend, and I kind of took a fall. I thought I was okay, but I went to sleep that night, and I woke up the next day, and I was having some pretty significant neck pain. So,
Okay, all right. Now when did this happen?
2 days ago,
Okay, so on the 18th. All right.
yes.
Good. Well, yeah. Sorry to hear that you're not feeling great. Have you noticed anything that you're doing that makes the pain better? Have you been taking Advil, icing, anything like that?
Yeah, you know what? I've been taking Advil, and that definitely has been helping. Not a, you know, I take the Advil, and probably it works for like two, maybe if I'm lucky, I get 3 hours from it, but then I'm just right back the same pain.
Okay. All right. And have you noticed anything that makes the pain worse in terms of like different motions or any sort of
If I
activities?
move it, to the left or the right, that definitely hurts. If when I wake up in the morning, I guess the way that I'm sleeping, in the morning it hurts a little bit more. So
Okay. All right. And now, if could you describe the pain to me? Is it a dull ache? Is it more sharp? Um, how would you describe it?
it's probably like a dull ache, and then every now and then, I guess if I move a certain way, I get a sharp shooting pain.
Okay. Now, if you had to rate the pain on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, 10 being the worst pain ever, how would you rate it? Or how would you say it, like average, the pain is?
I would say overall, it's probably averages like between a 6 and a 7 at its worst.
At its worst, it's like a 6, 7. Now, what about at its best?
At its best, it's maybe like a 3.
Okay. And when it first happened, how was that? Was that like, was it a lot of pain? How would you rate it when it first happened?
Honestly, when it first happened, I didn't even feel. I thought I was fine. I kind of like fell. I hit my head, but I felt fine. I got up. I skied the rest of the day. I thought there was no problem at all. It wasn't until the next morning that it was like, oh, then I started to feel the pain.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Well, sorry about that. Now you're describing the pain. Does it radiate? Does it travel down into your arm, or do you have any headaches? I know you just said that you hit your head. Have you had any headaches from it at all?
Nope, nothing at all. Just the neck.
So it's just in your neck. It doesn't travel down into your arm.
No, not at all.
Okay. All right. And you're saying your neck. Where in your neck exactly is it? Is it more towards your head or down lower, like towards your shoulders?
It's like the nape of my neck.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And what about, is this pain constant or does it more come and go?
It more comes and goes.
Okay. All right. And is it stopping you from doing anything that, like getting dressed, showering, anything that you have to do during the day? Is it preventing you from doing any of those things?
No, I mean it's at times uncomfortable, but no, it doesn't stop me from doing anything.
All right. And it's not stopping you from anything that you enjoy doing, like skiing. Have you been out skiing again or doing anything like that?
Um, no, but because I haven't had the opportunity, I do exercise, and it kind of has stopped me from, doing my normal exercises because that's uncomfortable.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that we have an idea, a little bit of an idea of what's going on. But to further evaluate, we're going to do an extensive history. So we're going to just go through some questions, kind of what you do from day to day, what your work history is. We're going to take a family history and do some neurological and orthopedic exams. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's fine.
Awesome. And then following our history, we're actually going to take x-rays in order to better evaluate your neck, especially with you saying that you hit your head and all. We're going to make sure that there's nothing more significant as an underlying cause to your neck pain. And additionally, by taking x-rays, it helps me to see excuse me, how your neck looks, and I can base our care plan around how I feel that your neck looks, and I could better adjust you how I see fit, if that
Okay.
works for you. Well,
Okay.
good. And then the last thing is, I know everybody comes in here expecting to be adjusted on their first day, but actually in this office we don't adjust on the first day. For the sole reason that I like taking the time to go through your case and look through your x-rays to make sure that I understand exactly what's going on with you in order to best attack the situation and make sure that we're achieving your health goals as readily as possible. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Sounds good. All right, well, let's go get that taken care of.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, cool. So now we're moving on to visit number 2, which is the review of findings. All right?
Okay.
All right. So Wendy, I got a chance to look at your x-rays last night, and you did a little number on your neck. So how we're going to work this is my office starts patients when they have a complaint such as yours. We start on what's called our condition-based care, which means that you have a condition, your neck pain. So our primary goal right now is to be addressing your neck pain and making sure that you're comfortable and that we get rid of this pain, get you out of this pain as quickly as we can. So in order to do so, we're going to set you up on a 6-week care plan, and I'm going to be seeing you in here 3 times a week. Is that okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Yep. That's fine.
All right. Following that 6 weeks, we're going to reevaluate you. We're going to go through all those orthopedic tests that we went through yesterday. We're going to take new x-rays, and we could both look at them and kind of see how you're progressing along. If my expectations are right, you're going to be at a good point within 6 weeks, at which point we'll transition you from condition-based care to corrective-based care. All right, and with our corrective care, condition-based care is focused solely on getting you out of pain. Our corrective-based care program is more concerned with the overall function of your body, making sure that your nerves and all your organs, everything is functioning as adequately as they possibly can. Is that okay?
Yep. That sounds like a plan to me.
Cool. All right, well, with our condition-based care, I know it's still a little ways away, but we have patients attend our healthcare class. In healthcare class, just to reiterate what we've already gone through and make sure that you understand some of the principles of chiropractic and how your nervous system works and how it affects you from day to day. So those programs, you're going to be expected to attend one if you wish to continue with care. And we encourage people to bring your husband, if you have any kids, anybody that you know that might be interested in coming in is always welcome to come. So we'll give you the forms. You can fill that out. Is that okay?
Yeah. How long are the meetings usually?
So you're just gonna be required to attend one class. They're
Okay.
Wednesday nights. They're run from 6:30 to around 7:30 or 8 o'clock at the latest.
Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
All right. Good. So let's go. Are you ready for your first adjustment?
I guess so.
All right. Cool. Let's go get it taken care of.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So that was it for the review of findings. Next, we're going to move on to our reassessment. So now we're 6 weeks later. Hey, Wendy, how are you feeling? We're at the point in the program where we talked about at our review of findings. We're 6 weeks in now, and just want to see how you're doing.
You know what? I'm feeling much better. Much better. Thank you.
Good. All right. I'm glad that we're feeling better. That's wonderful to hear. We're gonna just make sure that everything is good. Remember how we talked about the orthopedic tests, how we were gonna repeat them just to make sure that everything is sound. So we're gonna run through those tests that gave you some pain the first day you were in here. We're gonna go through those
Okay.
and the neurologic exams again. All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna
Okay.
Cool. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to take some x-rays, and we'll both go through those together, and we'll see, and we'll structure your corrective-based care plan based on how we look today. All right?
All right. Yep. Sounds
Cool.
like a plan. Thank you.
Cool. So after today's visit, we just have a couple extra forms for you, just some surveys on how your care, on how everything has been in the office the past few weeks between the RAs, myself, and just the overall. Just wanted to get your input to see if there's anything that we're doing in here that we can improve on. Is that okay?
Okay.
Cool.
Yep, that's fine.
Cool. And then just one other form that we're going to have you do is just referrals. If you had a good time in here and you felt like this has been a benefit to you, we would love to benefit some of your friends and family as well. So
Okay.
if there.
Okay, I can't say it was a wonderful time, but it was well worth it.
Good. Awesome. Well, yeah, we'll give you those forms, and we'll get you sorted out. All right.
Okay. Yep. Sounds good.
All right. Cool. Glad.